Some prayers are whispered, others are wept. This is the story of a woman who had nothing, but gave everything, a barren womb, a bitter rival, and a vow made in pain, that gave birth to a prophet. This is the weeping woman, the story of Hannah, and how one tear-stained prayer changed a nation. In the hill country of Ephraim, there lived a man named Elkanah, with 2 wives, Peninnah and Hannah. Peninnah had children, Hannah had none. In ancient Israel, barrenness was shameful. A woman's worth was tied to her womb, and Hannah's arms were empty. Year after year, Elkanah loved her. He gave her a double portion at the yearly sacrifice. But his affection couldn't fill the ache inside her. Peninnah taunted her, mocked her, used her children as weapons. And Hannah wept. One year, in Shiloh, where the tabernacle stood, Hannah had had enough. She didn't eat. She didn't smile. She slipped away to the entrance of the Lord's house and broke. She began to pray, but no words came, only lips moving, only tears falling. Lord Almighty, she cried in her heart, if you will look upon your servant's misery, and remember me, and give me a son, I will give him to you all the days of his life. It was not a casual prayer. It was a vow, a surrender, a sacrifice. And nearby, the old priest Eli watched her, and misunderstood her. Eli saw her lips moving, but heard no sound. How long will you stay drunk? He asked. Put away your wine. Another wound, another misunderstanding. But Hannah answered, not so, my lord. I am a woman deeply troubled. I have not been drinking wine or beer. I was pouring out my soul to the Lord. Eli, softened, replied, go in peace, and may the God of Israel grant your request. And Hannah believed. Her face changed. Her appetite returned. Her tears were replaced with hope. She didn't have the child yet, but her heart was already pregnant with faith. The family returned home. Life resumed, but something had changed. In due time, Hannah conceived, and gave birth to a son. She named him Samuel, because I asked the Lord for him. She kept him close, nursing him, nurturing him, loving him. But her vow still echoed in her soul. This child wasn't hers to keep. When Samuel was weaned, she made the journey back to Shiloh, not to beg, but to give. She brought a 3-year-old bull, flour, wine, and her little boy. I am the woman who stood here beside you praying, she told Eli. I prayed for this child, and the Lord granted my request. Now I give him to the Lord. For his whole life, he will be dedicated. And she left him in the house of God. Her womb was full, her arms were empty, but her heart overflowed. And then, Hannah sang. A prayer became a song. My heart rejoices in the Lord. In the Lord my horn is lifted high. There is no one holy like the Lord. There is no rock like our God. She praised the God who reverses stories, who lifts the humble, who feeds the hungry, who gives children to the barren. Her song became a prophecy of kings and messiahs to come. Hannah's pain gave birth to worship. Her surrender gave way to a legacy. And Samuel, the boy she gave up, would become one of the greatest prophets Israel ever knew. Not all heroes carry swords. Some carry wounds. Some carry tears. Hannah's strength wasn't in battle. It was in surrender. Her name means favor. And though the world called her barren, heaven called her chosen. Her story reminds us that the prayers you whisper in your darkest moments may echo through generations. That even in pain, your worship matters. Your vow matters. Your voice is heard. This was the story of a woman who gave God her everything. And God gave her more. This was the weeping woman. The vow that changed Israel. The mother of a prophet